Hello. Do you know how many people are living legally in America today? And do you know why they left their home countries? Julia, it's probably hard to say, but Julia Preston's article published in 2013 in the New York Times reveals a number of almost 12 million undocumented people in the United States today. And we all should know more about them because they are present in our lives. Being an immigrant is not illegal though, and knowing a lot of people who are undocumented in America, I got very interested in this subject, and I did some researches because I really wanted to learn more about it. By learning more about them, you will better understand their reasons, what they went through before establishing themselves here, and how they impact Americans' economy. First, I will talk about their background, then, second, I will talk about how they arrive in America, and last, I will talk about how they impact American economy. First, let me introduce them to you. We need to know more about them. We need to know who these people are and where they come from. Michael Hofer, Nancy Retina, and Brian Baker from the United States Department of Homeland Security in 2010 reported that 65%, or almost 7 million people, come from Mexico. And usually they're Mexicans and usually from South America. But other countries such as South Korea, China, and Philippines, they are among the top 10. Usually they are poor people, like people who are poor in their home countries, and they wanted somehow a change in their lives. And when we talk about immigrating to America, we're basically talking about the American dream and the land of freedom, because that's what they're looking for. They want more opportunities, and America can provide it. Now that I have introduced them to you, I will discuss the process they have to go through to come here. They're not sure what things are waiting for them when they are coming. But one thing, of course, they will need to break federal laws. And they're not sure if they will make it, they're not sure if they will survive. Basically, there are two ways to immigrate. The first way is having a visa. People just come, and in the airport they say, oh, I'm going to visit America. They prove they have money and they get in the country. And the second way is by crossing the border. And Rio Grande is a stage for most of the illegal entries. And here is just an example of how people just cross the river. But before getting in this stage, they hop in this train that actually cross Mexico. I'm talking about most of people, I'm not saying everybody do that. But most of the people, they hop in this train that cross Mexico and leave them nearby the border. And it's called the death train because a lot of people just fell and they die in the rails. Is it the name? In the rails. But a lot of people die basically because of diseases, dehydration, and murder. The diseases coming from animals or a really bad cold, dehydration because they are not prepared for what they are going through, and murder from farmers that live in the border. And actually it is a big problem with the US Custom and Border Protection because they don't kill people, but these farmers, they kill for fun. They think it's fun to kill illegal immigrants. And that sadly they die, and the US government is still need to bring them back. So, with today's technology, less than 1/3 are able to complete the cross and arrive in America. The other 2/3, they are captured. Is it right? Captured by the border officers, and they are sent back to their home countries. And Chrissy Thompson's article, she's from ProPublica, in 2013, oh no, I messed it up. Chrissy Thompson from ProPublica reported in 2013 that the US government are spending millions of dollars, and last year this number was over $1 billion. And The process to take immigrants back to their home countries is called deportation, and every day this number of immigrants are increasing, and with this increasing, the US government is taking much longer to take people back to their countries. And all the jails basically around the border are full, and they have a really big problem, and it's even called the humanitarian problem issue. And after telling you how they arrive in America, I will discuss on how they impact America's economy. The 12 million immigrants need to survive, otherwise they wouldn't be here today. And the first step is getting a job, and it's the first worry. Most of the employers, they use the situation to pay less, and the people are desperate for jobs, so they pay less for the job, and the taxes also decrease for the employer, and the employees are subject to a heavy workload and stuff. And some people may think that immigrants are hurtful to the economy, but they are not, because they movement about 520 billion of dollars, but 75 billions are only for taxes. They do pay taxes. And some rights, the government's giving some rights for them. For example, they can study in universities and get a driver license. It was the last California law approved this month, I think. So after telling you how they impact America's economy, let me conclude it. Hopefully now you have a better understanding of the reasons, how they come here, and their impact in American economy. First I talked about their background, then I talked about how they come here and how they impact America's economy. Sometimes they don't have, the reality in their countries is really bad, and they want somehow a change. And they come to America because America can give them what they want. America can offer them what they need. Thank you.